Welcome to the Atheist Podcast, where we talk in
You ready?
And
Or
it's
Marcus.
been good. I enjoy it.
What?
Atheist
Oh.
fucking podcast!
Alright.
Next question on this left side.
I was wondering, what's the recommended amount of Dedotaded Wam I should have to a server?
Bro, why'd you I just made that the title. Now they're all gonna think we're making fun of this kid.
I mean,
The title is literally, Are You Dedotaded?
And then he plays the video, and it's right there.
You bring it up to watch the video?
No, I told you no like 6 times.
I'm saying, did you bring, because you gotta click the video, right, for it to come up.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
And I was bringing it up. What do you mean?
And the audio comes through just fine, whether I click on the video or not.
That's alright. No one's really watching yet.
I mean, it's already on YouTube anyway.
I guess.
You should just edit that out in the beginning
I
when you
edit
post it on
nothing.
YouTube.
I edit
Oh
nothing.
shit.
You edited, I know you edited one.
Which one?
Either last week or two. It was one of the, within the last 3 weeks. you
Oh, where I
edited one.
almost said it?
You cut the beginning. I think the beginning was timed a little.
Well, no, nothing was said. It was almost said, and I think it was the R word.
Rededicated?
Yes. Oh, man.
I don't know why you're saying the R word when I drop the hard R on stream.
That's not PC, dog.
Listen here, we don't accommodate to the snowflake community, alright?
But we do
Why?
to Twitch guidelines.
We might get canceled.
Get canceled? We ain't big enough to get canceled, Hoss.
Hey, we just kick him.
All it takes is one person to stop in, listen to the shit we say, and him to just post it and shout it out, and then we're dead.
If someone stopped in and listened to shit we say,
Sure.
what I said, one word that I said, ain't gonna do it. It's every
If they
all the
if
other
they hit
bullshit.
if they hit that follow button, it will.
It's all the other bullshit that we talk
Or
about.
we become infamous for it.
I'll take
No.
it either way.
I don't think Marcus has seen the new thing that happens when someone follows us.
Oh Jesus!
This one's for you, Marcus. Watch the stream.
Oh, I was just gonna unfollow and follow.
I don't think it works that way. I think there's a cooldown.
What the fuck? Is that you two?
No.
That's Cody and his brother. That's the Hulkanizers for you, son.
Oh.
This video
just
will
lost
never be
brain
played on
cells.
stream by me.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You asked me not to play it. That was our deal. I had no control over David.
Okay.
I can't kick him from the Discord.
He owns it.
Like,
I don't care either way at this
I
point.
tried.
There he be.
I
I
tried.
told Clay about it, and he was like, "I better get royalties from it."
I'll give him royalties if we ever, by the chance, ever make some type of money from this.
I don't think we're really mainstream enough to really
Yeah.
get anywhere.
No, not really.
Thank God though, because if we were, we'd be in trouble. We didn't get kicked off already.
We wouldn't have made it past
Probably.
10-inch long nipples.
Yeah.
I don't think saying nipples is bad.
But showing nipples.
Yeah.
Never
Showing
mind.
female nipples.
I literally opened up Twitch and there was that
No.
hot tub streaming.
They don't mind female nipples as long as they got body paint on them.
Well, then
That's
they're
true.
technically not being shown.
I think it's one of those gray areas.
What's up, DJ?
A bare nipple's a bare nipple to me.
It depends on whether they're hot or not. That's the difference.
Oh, gotcha.
If they matter to society.
Yeah, that's where their guidelines. Wait, was she attractive?
I
Yeah.
feel like
Okay,
that's-
just let it slide.
I feel like that's not correct because no matter the hotness or ugliness, their nipples could look the same.
It's true.
I've seen an ugly bitch with a decent set of tits. It's as good as it is.
I've seen a fine bitch with a not so great set of tits.
Same.
Dude,
Yeah.
Like, they're a little offset, you know?
dude,
Like,
I've
they're-
seen not just offset. I've seen them swing down under.
Yeah.
The pepperoni nipples.
Those two.
No, fucking fuck the pepperoni. You ever seen pancakes?
Yeah, I'll take the pepperoni over the pancakes.
You're right.
But I love me a good
Alright.
flapjack for breakfast, if you know what I'm saying.
Jesus fuck.
See, that's the shit that I'm talking about. Right there.
You're welcome.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
I don't know. Do men get pancake nipples? Like you ever seen a
Hold
skinny
on,
man
hold
with
on.
pancake nipples?
Hold on
I'm telling you, you about to search that up.
for the stream,
I can
dog.
only imagine what this fucking
For the
looks
stream.
like.
For the stream.
Share your screen.
Oh my god.
It looks like milk pepperoni from a Lunchable.
Why does Nick Jonas come up when you fucking type in pancake nipples on men?
Jonas, I
Wait,
don't
what?
know.
If
Right
you look
here.
at Nick
Jesus
Jonas,
Christ!
Oh, I guess because
Oh, well, that explains it then.
That doesn't look real.
it kind of does.
I don't want to look and see if it is.
Okay, so those would be male
It's
pancake nipples.
It's like they did cupping, like the cupping that like athletes do just on his nips though.
That was
Oh wow, you sent that message out 40 some minutes ago, and it only started 8 minutes ago.
yeah.
We were waiting for people.
Pff, I didn't miss a goddamn thing.
Well, we were also bullshitting, chatting, catching up.
And I feel like somebody mentioned the Dedotaded Wam.
Oh. Well, let's just say I've never seen the video. So Danny screen shared the video and I clicked on it.
Never?
Never.
As the
I've
stream
seen it.
started.
The title of the stream is "You Are Not Dedotaded."
That's why I brought that up, because so I feel like that is a rite of passage in the gaming community is to see that video. That and to see Stumpy with his Black Ops 2 88 and 0 where he says he's trying to get this dope dick.
Passage has been
Sweatbanding.
passed.
It's
Yeah.
sweatbanding video.
So Dedicated Wham got said as soon as we started the stream, and our stream's name is "Are You Dedicated?"
It's the opening video as soon as the stream starts.
Oh yeah, have you seen like the remix to it and shit?
Go ahead, bring it up.
There's like a
Let's
whole
get it.
thing to it.
That was a bunch of
Oh,
shit.
one where it was like someone did a
Let's
Bart
cross them
Simpson-
off. We crossing the lines, dot the T's, or cross the T's, dot the I's. There we go.
Oh, guess Sam, guess who gave their letter of resignation?
Glenn.
No.
It'll,
Oh, this one blew
no,
me
James
away.
already did. Was
James
it you?
hasn't.
Oh, James hasn't.
No, well, because he
Ivan.
hasn't. No.
Marvin.
Nope, not in education.
Oh. Brian.
You could say his name as a complete left field guess.
Is
And
he
probably-
in nurse call?
Probably correct. No.
AV.
No.
Medicue.
No.
Mark.
No.
No, I've got no idea.
Scott.
Really?
Scott. Wow.
That's what I said.
Wait, who? Scott who?
Scott Corbett.
Yeah, I know.
His name on the company.
Why is he leaving?
Done with it. Tired of it.
Going to ADT.
No, he did have multiple interviews though, and he's trying to take like 2 or 3 people with him. One of them being Brian. Dude, if he takes Brian, I'm out.
Oh man.
Hello, Convergent.
AV Amenities is hiring, I hear.
Nah, so what I
Super
want to
cake
do,
work, dog.
I don't
Love
even
it.
give a fuck. I
And
highly
we're about
doubt
to
they're
be
gonna.
a authorized retailer of I can't remember the brand of projectors, but it's the ones they use in the IMAX movie theaters.
Christie?
I don't know.
Who the fuck's that bitch?
It's a very expensive projector.
Yeah, we're about to be an authorized retailer for them.
That's cool.
Yeah, apparently they got the gig while they were down in Florida doing another job. So I don't fucking know.
I brought a dispensary and picked them up.
No. So I think I have it. I think I have one more left in me to do like a spiteful fucking change, and then take that route.
Did you see my Snapchat
Negative because you
about about the Mike Hall sending me an invite to come apply at NDG?
Did you not see my response to it that said?
Oh
after all this
yeah. I
time,
thought
he
that was
still doesn't
Cody
know who you-
that sent that.
No,
My
it
fault.
was me that said
Yeah.
after all this time he still doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, right.
But
The company accused you of stealing fucking fluke testers, dog.
He ain't got a
And they
fucking.
still
I
sent you an
guarantee you.
application.
I guarantee you, he ain't got a dime in that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
That was
it was
all
all
That
Daniel.
whole scenario. Yeah,
these sheets. That
He
big
was-
bastard.
he was already mostly out of the office when Sam left.
Dude, fucking Mike asked if Sam worked there, if Sam ever worked at NDG while Sam still worked at NDG. He came into Daniel's office and was like, "Hey, did this guy ever work for us?" And Daniel's like, "He still works here."
Got that active Indeed profile.
Always
Fly
active,
under the
son.
radar.
Apparently not good enough. The shit company you were working for saw it. But no, I think I'd like to spice things up and go to Convergent or Next Gen just to keep working in Loudoun County.
Damn.
Go from one to the other.
So DJ, what do you think of this week's fantasy matchups?
Mine's in the fucking bag, I hope.
So, Kyler Murray sucks. No,
Ryan in here. Ryan's gonna be in here next week, by the way.
That's fine. I don't give a fuck. He was due to have
Where's Chow
a
at?
slump game anyway.
He just got home. He said he's gonna hop on his computer and join.
But yeah, no, he was due to have like a slump game anyways because he was playing lights out for like the first 6 games, and even like last week his rushing has been going downhill since like week 4. But it's funny that Tunyon got hurt after we talked about his big game and that Devontae Adams was not playing.
DJ, you might need to invite unlock. Well, hang on.
Unlock the podcast if fucking
No,
Chow.
No, I did. He wasn't. No, he hasn't been in the podcast one.
Oh, but yeah, so after we talked about Tunyon, it made me laugh when I, like, unfortunately for him, that he's, what'd you say, it was ACL tear?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's done for the season. But Danny picked him up when I dropped him because he's been playing like dick. And then he blows up last week. Danny picks him up, starts him. But the funny part is that he still put up more points in that game than he put up all season for me starting him.
Yep, and he got injured and blew his fucking knee out.
Right, that was a hell of a game, if you ask me.
It's fucking 7 points, dog. Whatever.
He
No,
still
I
scored
mean,
more points than most tight ends will score this week anyway.
Yeah, like tight ends are a fucking joke this year.
Unless you got a top 5 tight end, you're
Ryan's not
lucky if they
doable.
score above 5 points.
It all depends because, like, obviously they're going to get more utilized in the like. Not all of them are as
Depends on the quarterback too.
like. See,
Some quarterbacks are just more prone to quick tight end dumps than.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Oh, since we're all here, is it worth it at this point to go ahead and like do the fucking subscription for Spotify to put more videos on there?
I don't know. I've never.
I would say
Done
absolutely
uploading on Spotify.
not because we no longer follow a schedule. We've lost the commitment, boys.
We haven't lost the commitment.
Things
No
happened last
dedication.
week.
What?
Things happened the other week.
No, I'm not even using that as a reference.
But it's Friday or Saturday.
Things happen this week too, but we're here.
Yeah, like nap time.
But it'll always
Oh,
be
is
posted
that
by
where you were at?
Sunday on Spotify, just like YouTube. I've been keeping up with YouTube.
He has.
But see, like you're busier now. You have a full-time job. We're all working.
And?
Things happen. I'm just saying, you don't have as much free time as you used to have as our editor. I feel like the quality's starting to go downhill.
Well, if anybody wants to be a editor intern, hit up the Ethos podcast.
Trust me, I'm already an intern at my real job. I don't need to do a second thing for no pay. That's what I was telling. It's like I was telling Cody. Like I got paid for 4 hours today to get fucking yelled at.
I saw that one coming.
Hilarious, by the way.
So, what'd that guy have to say to you?
Oh, I mean, honestly, like me and him get along. That's the funny part. Like he hates our office and anybody that's like upper management, and most techs. Like he's just shitty with everybody. He's just you could tell he's an alcoholic. Like the shake that he has.
Who is that?
You didn't get to meet him.
Okay.
But it's Dave. But yeah, he's a prick. But the thing is like he does the same thing Marty does. Like he's like, I might not be a smart guy, but I can read the spec. And it's like,
I may not be a smart man, but I know
sure
what love is.
That's why they call you Shaw, not Nunamaker.
Someone had to bring it back.
Yeah.
So Cody, are you at your residence here? Or are you sitting in your truck in the B-Dubs parking lot?
No, he's at the lake, the park.
I am in my truck.
Sick, fam.
Doing truck stuff.
But yeah, dude. Sam, you met George, right?
Horge?
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
First of all, Sam, it's Jorge. You just combine the Spanish and English version, or is it Jorge?
It's Horge if you're combining the English and Spanish.
Well, that's what he said.
Horge?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're combining the English name and the Spanish name, it's Horge. But George, he was a service guy, and he looked like Heisenberg.
Did not meet him.
Yeah, so he upped and left as well. He moved back to Colorado. And then yeah, there's been a bunch of people leaving, man. Bunch of people. The Scott thing baffled me though. Like I didn't see that coming. Like I saw it coming, but I thought it was only contingent on if Bobby was still here or not.
He said, "Fuck Bobby, I'm gone."
Dude, you should like. It's wild. Like even it's just funny because everybody's getting shitty with each other. Like departments are getting like more and more spread out, like less communication than there was, and all they keep doing is shooting out these emails. Oh, CTSI just acquired blah 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 blah, and everybody's like, cool. So we're gonna run the problems we have down everybody else's neck on the East Coast. Sick.
Jesus.
Like, dude, like since you left, CTSI has a presence from fucking Florida up to New Hampshire.
Jesus Christ.
Like, silly. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, fuck, man. Baffling, bro. But it's wild that all these people are leaving.
Yeah, it's just not surprising, I suppose. But at the same time,
Oh, yeah?
Hey DJ, you're an island boy.
no, I'm
Oh,
not
Jesus.
by any
Gosh.
fucking stretch. What is that your? Is that
Nah,
your
that's
new
your
jam
favorite.
now?
That's your
That's
favorite
your
rapper.
favorite
Nah,
rapper?
don't even start, dog. Mine
the
is
one who
6ix9ine.
Hey.
I'm cool with 6ix9ine.
It's on the podcast.
That's fine. You're an island boy, though.
I have never. The only time I heard that crap was when you guys pulled it up the one
You
time.
guys, that would be Samwell.
So Sam is an island boy.
When did I pull it up for somebody?
Somebody pulled it up last
I
week.
just pulled
did
it up
not.
for Marcus because Marcus had never seen it today.
There was no. It was
Somebody
the.
pulled it up in the podcast last week, and it was not
or
me.
it was
It was Fox.
Yeah, I'm the one who asked you guys if you guys knew what the fuck it was.
So Fox is an island boy. Danny's favorite rapper 6ix9ine.
DJ's an island boy, featuring Mr. Silent Fox's Island Boy number 2.
No way.
DJ, all y'all have to do is like literally just spike your hair out like Angelica off of the
He means
Rugrats.
Cynthia,
not
the
Angelica.
doll.
Cynthia off the Rugrats. That's what you need to do. And you're already covered in tattoos. You already got the Island Boy vibe going, man.
No, I don't have just my upper chest and my face and neck.
It's not Island Boy. That's like
That's
Peninsula Boy.
homeless boy.
I don't know. They made one video and are already more successful than I am. So what am I? What am I saying?
Maybe we should all become Island Boys.
Nah, we should all be landlocked boys.
Start a beef with them.
Should we make a rap video? Like
We're
a
the
diss track?
landlocked boys.
What they put out is a fucking rap video.
You can't do it like a Caribbean
Oh, that's
accent on it.
true.
You gotta do it like a southern twang on it.
Ooh. We.
You never know. Like,
Or a Minnesota twang, you know?
That's not really a
Don't you
Minnesota
know?
twang.
It's called a northern accent.
I'm a
Don't
landlocked
you know?
boy.
I can't.
Don't you
I'm a
know?
landlocked boy. Just constantly say that.
I'm a
until
landlocked
it's
boy.
accepted.
That's all
I'm
they
a
do.
landlocked boy, don't you know?
You sound like a redneck fucking Minnesotian.
I'm done. Done.
If Fox moved down south for a month. 1 week in Virginia. 2 weeks in Virginia.
6 months in Virginia.
Landlocked boys, don't you know?
Oh my god, you're fucking joke.
Oh, fuck.
So, go ahead and pull this up.
We going right into the parlay.
Go ahead and bring these up since I know this is what people want to see.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you know that's what people want to see.
Well, you guys.
I don't want to see that shit. Fuck with all this
Taking
here.
the Lions over the Eagles. Taking the Texans over the Rams. Oh my god, the Texans played the Rams this week.
Tyrod's supposed to be coming back pretty soon.
The only shitty part about playing Ryan this week is he has Matt Stafford as quarterback, and I have Cooper Kupp, which kind of fucks me in the long run.
Yeah, well, you get more points per catch than he gets for throws.
Yeah.
Like, he throws a 20-yard pass to you, you get 3 points, he gets less than 1.
Does anyone else see that fucking tab at the top of Danny's screen? The one with the cardinal next to it?
What? NDG is fucked sheet.
Yeah. That's when they didn't want to pay me my scale pay.
Damn. I just happened to notice that.
Like, didn't you eventually get it though?
Yeah, I got it.
After he threatened.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just go to the labor board. And then I felt like a dick because I hadn't checked the P.O. box in like a day or two. So it could have been in there. So it's like, yeah, whatever. They knew I wasn't playing around with it. Alright, let's see here. Miami at Buffalo. Carolina at Atlanta.
I think I already got my game. Wait, did I win last week?
No,
Oh, fuck.
you did not.
Fox, are you looking at the games?
Did anyone win last week?
Yes.
Do you remember who?
not the complete parlay.
Oh. Well, shit. It's supposed to be the
Dolphins over the
parlay
Panthers.
master. Taking Crystal Palace over Man City.
All right, what do the plus and minus mean again?
Plus
been
is
a
the
while.
underdog. Minus is the favorite.
Plus is the underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus is the dog.
Damn.
All right.
Damn, Dallas Cowboys are the underdog to the Vikings.
That's what I'm saying. How the fuck that happened?
Vikings offense is really good.
Well, probably,
They also
Dallas
have
is a
their
solid
main
team,
defensive line right
but
now too.
It's probably because they're playing in Minnesota, right? What are they? What are they a favorite by? Like it's probably like a plus 115.
Plus
Four.
3.
Plus
Three.
300.
No, 136.
Oh.
The middle
Oh,
numbers, middle numbers.
got you. You're talking about the Okay, so the over under for that is usually indication on more than likely. You pretty much get like guaranteed like 1.5 or something like that for just being at home. So I'm assuming Minnesota's at home. And
Yeah,
then-
it does say Dallas Cowboys at Minnesota right there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they have to look at the fact that Minnesota is playing at home and Dallas is coming off of a bye week as well. I don't know what the injuries look like, but
I think it's one of those things where they both have explosive offenses. It's just their defenses are just bad. So it's just whoever can score the most points, basically.
I mean, we have our healthy defensive line this week finally.
Yeah, defensive line doesn't stop fucking passes over the top.
Sometimes.
I mean, they did pretty well 2 weeks ago.
There is sometimes.
Not last week. Last week they had a bye week. Oh, fuck.
All right,
Can you
we've got
scroll up a little bit.
we've got
I think
5 doll hairs in the account.
Did
I
you
think
just get that cash app yet, old David?
Dude, I couldn't tell you. I don't get notifications on Cash App. Like I barely use it.
All right, DJ, go ahead and accept Chow, or get him into the chat because it won't let me.
Yeah, no shit.
I sent you another $3 hairs.
You filthy casual.
Fucking scrub. Scrub diddly-ubs. As we wait for one more to join, the Asian
Does
brethren.
anyone think Washington can take the Broncos?
Absolutely, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
Denver's a bunch of frauds. First off,
If our defensive line plays decently, and if Heineke can not throw as many interceptions and not throw the ball so high, we might have a chance.
well, the
or
fact
if he
is
can actually dive into the end zone.
that was a poor judgment.
That was poor judgment. He wasn't fucking touched.
Chow was
It
wishing.
doesn't matter. The rule stands as a QB. If you curl up, it's a dead play because the whole thing was to avoid contact with QBs.
But did
So
he curl or
shouldn't-
slide?
He fucking slid like
He basically
like,
just
went
flopped
forward
to the
like a-
ground.
like
He
a
didn't
fucking
do
needle.
anything.
Motherfucker
So the
doesn't
thing-
know how to dive.
That's his problem. So again, that's not a no one touched him. It's any other player did that though, it would have still been a live ball.
And again, he was untouched. He could have just walked in the end
No,
zone.
my thing. Are y'all talking about the Taylor Heineke thing, Sam? Is that what I'm?
Yeah,
We're talking
the
about
ball
the
crossed
Taylor
the
Heineke
pylon.
now.
Time out. No, time out.
The ball
His
crossed
knee-
the line.
his knee-
I
his knee-
understand that. I get all that. But since when is a player going to dive and not getting touched down the ball?
Anytime that
It's-
you're a quarterback.
Yeah, it's the
The
quarterback
rules-
rule.
Oh,
The rules-
I've
the
seen
rules are-
quarterbacks fucking dive and they
It's-
don't get down where they
So
fucking go down.
here's the problem is that rule is also one of the many that's left open to interpretation by
Daniel Jones
referees.
hauling ass down the field and tripping and falling, and if he got back up and run untouched, he's down where he fell.
It depends on the
On
situation.
how he fell, if it looked like he dove or not.
They just didn't want to
in
give
a-
him the touchdown.
In a sense, yeah. But
that's
see
bullshit.
the
It's
thing,
the whole thing between like incidental contact and unincidental contact, like on
the
purpose.
whole thing was to protect quarterbacks from getting hit when they're down. Like if it was a running back with the ball, it would have been completely
Yeah.
fine.
I bet you if it was Tom Brady, they would have given him a touchdown.
Tom Brady is the reason why the fucking rule exists.
He was still got the touchdown though.
He would have gotten the touchdown.
Maybe.
I don't think he would have.
No, because Tom Brady is an athlete. He would have just ran that bitch in there.
Patrick Mahomes,
He would have ran it in.
No, it would have been an interception.
He would have done a no looker behind the back.
Look, okay, I understand that Patrick Mahomes can be good, but Jesus,
He can also be bad.
NFL.
If you look at it,
Sports Center, they ride his fucking dick so goddamn much.
What's going on, Chow? Or
Shit.
not. Oh, okay.
Open, bro. I'm also like 8 beer deep.
It's the way to do it.
Matter of
Should have
fact.
went to the fucking liquor store today.
Hold on.
Chow, who do you play this week?
Said, hold on, he'll be right back.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
why is it surprise parlayed money?
Because you didn't
Wait,
think
wait,
I was
wait.
going to
Y'all
send
hear
you
this?
any
Y'all hear
money,
this?
huh?
Yeah, I mean, you can start sending some more.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Fuck.
Working on it, homie. Literally working.
Thank God.
I'll take Tennessee over Indianapolis, DJ.
I would like to take
Hold the fuck-
Pittsburgh over Cleveland.
Damn you.
I got the Jaguars over Seattle.
We're doing podcast parlay picks right now, so we have the screen.
Why did we even let Marcus pick?
What'd he pick?
Who the fuck did you just pick?
He said the
Seattle over the Jaguars?
I can. Yeah, I can
Is
see
Jacksonville
it.
playing?
I mean, it's possible, honestly.
I
Yeah,
can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, they played like
The way Geno Smith can't do it.
Any
in clutch
other
time is
one,
amazing.
I probably wouldn't pick the Jaguars, but I believe they have a chance against the Seahawks.
they have to get a couple here and there.
Like Trevor Lawrence is starting to, hit his stride.
They just
I
got
mean,
like
if he does-
surprise.
I mean, if he does, that's fine. The rest of the team
Isn't Geno
sucks.
Smith the guy that fucking got his jaw broken by his teammate on the Jets?
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
All right, who's up next?
Well, I'm trying to get everybody straight here. So I heard Jacksonville over Seattle, Pittsburgh over Cleveland, Tennessee over the Colts. Sam had. Did you say Crystal Palace?
No, that
over
was a
Manchester?
joke. That was a joke.
Oh, I was like, I'm not even fucking betting then.
I'm taking.
That's the way we're going with this.
I'm taking Man United over Tottenham.
Okay, I can see that one. Tottenham sucks.
Richmond FC over Tottenham.
That honestly could probably happen too. Tottenham can't win shit, man. telling you. That team is like solid on paper, but fuck
Jamie
it.
Tart.
That was the Danny. Did I send you the clip of Eric Dyer scoring a fucking own goal header? Like he beat the fuck out of his goalie with it.
Damn.
On it was like Newcastle had a free kick and there was nobody even in the box to even play it, and he just either went for looked like he was going to knee it out or head it, and he just headed it in the fucking goal.
He got confused on what he wanted to do. He gave it to Hezzy and it fucked him over.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he did hesitate a little bit, but there was nobody from the opposing team in the box to even play it. That was the sad part.
He's like, no one's here to do it. I'll do it myself.
He could have just not played it and just let it.
Panthers
continue.
over the Falcons.
Take Cincy over New York.
You're going Panthers over
You
the
already
Falcons?
took
Did I hear
Tennessee
that?
over Indy.
No, I was talking to Chow.
I can see the
Oh.
Panthers taking out the Falcons.
I already heard Panthers over the Falcons.
I can see that too. I hope so.
Who said it?
Sam.
I
I
did.
didn't say it.
Cody.
Or
That was,
Cody
that was Cody.
Falcons are going to win because of Patterson.
Sam has. Dude, that was a plus 1,700 for that.
I know.
Crystal Palace.
Jesus.
That's why I said it was a joke.
Jesus Christ.
Joke. Man United over Tottenham. It's the winner.
What are
winner
you
chicken
looking
dinner.
at? Are
He's looking
what
at soccer.
sport
I'm
is
on
that?
EPL.
Oh, soccer.
Yeah, I'm looking at
The
something.
other football.
I just have
The-
this
the
on
real
there.
football.
Up.
Football.
Majority of
Football.
us bet on this.
Football.
Chow, you chose one yet?
I have no idea what we're even doing.
We're just making bets. Like we literally like.
We put in a ginormous parlay bet every week.
Okay.
It's like $1 on each bet.
Oh, let me pull up mine.
All right,
I can't
so we
use
have-
FanDuel since I'm in Alabama, so I gotta use one of the offshore ones.
Well, it's up on the screen.
Put on the thing.
All right, so far right now you've got Tennessee money line, Pittsburgh money line, Jags money line, Panthers money line, Man U to win, Liverpool to win. There wasn't any other good game.
Who's Liverpool playing?
They're playing Brighton. That's a guaranteed though. So it's like a -4. No, I'm changing that. That's too big of a stretch.
I would take the over under on the Patriots Chargers and go under.
Can you put an over/under bet on the fucking parlay, DJ?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Bum, bum, bum.
You're taking the under 49.5.
I would, yeah. See, I haven't put any bets in like 2 weeks, so let's
We'll
see
do
what I can do here.
We'll do that. All right, now I gotta go back and find mine because that -400 was a little bit. Didn't I say was it like 2 weeks ago or whatever where we were like, all right, if it's gonna be like a
serious bet, we gotta.
It's gotta be
last
like
week. It had to be like plus or minus 200.
Yeah, it's like plus or minus 200. All right.
Wait, are we doing a joke bet this week?
Absolutely not.
I mean, we've got a seven leg.
Yeah, we're about to have a 7-leg parlay.
Oh, true.
EPL, MLS, La Liga, Serie A. You know what? Hold up.
Oh shit, UFC's this weekend. Damn.
Yep, tomorrow at 2. And I will be watching that and streaming that in the Discord if anybody would like to watch that as well.
And that is the sport we do not let Sam bet on.
Fuck no. Or boxing.
That and boxing.
Can't do it. I lose every time.
He bet on Ben Askren.
That was a goddamn joke.
Yeah, he bet on Askren.
It was a fucking joke.
He bet on Ben Askren to beat Logan or Jake Paul.
I stopped betting against the Paul brothers. Them bitches are rigged.
Hey man, I mean he's gonna fight
I mean,
what's
Fury
his
next.
fucking-
He's signed
yeah,
with
Tommy Fury.
December.
Yeah, and I guarantee he wins and Tommy Fury loses.
Depends on if there's a no knockout clause in his contract again.
Yeah, that's very true.
I don't see how you can do that.
Yeah,
like,
they've put a fucking no knockout clause in Tyron Woodley's contract.
so you know he was throwing like 80% the entire time.
I mean, I feel like his 80% would still knock somebody out.
I don't know.
So it's a beta move.
Probably
They were
knock
like-
me
If
out.
you're calling people out, you need to go all out.
If you can't like hit the face, I would just tear that motherfucker's body up.
You could still get a knockout from that.
Yeah, technical knockout. Fuck it. Where'd my fucking shit go, mate?
So who's left to pick? Oh, DJ. You taking her old football too?
Yeah, we're taking this to the Bundesliga.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm betting on my old boys at BVB. It's a -210, so it's like right there.
And
at
on
the
the big baller brand, dog.
Wait,
No,
are you going with
BV.
Dortmund
Oh, you said
Yeah,
BVB, not
absolutely.
BB.
over FC Cologne?
Yeah, they're in form with last 5 games. It's 4 wins, 1 loss.
That's a big spread. Easy. I feel like an easy W on that one.
Yeah. Do you want to know what happened actually in to Bayern Munich the other day?
Huh.
The first time, so they played in the DFB Polka or Polk, which is like their domestic cup tournament.
Right.
They played whatever. I don't even know how to say this. It's Monchen Gladbach.
Wait, put it in the
They-
chat so I can read this and not
Yeah,
try to
what?
spell it in my head.
I've got to be able to fucking. It's the other Borussia team. That's all I. They're 12th in the table, but I think they play or Bundesliga.
Yeah, Danny, you're in the EPL, not Bundesliga.
I know. I'm just looking at everything.
Can you go to the Bund? Actually, I'll look at it myself.
Okay, so they play against Bochum. I don't know who the fuck that is. Oh, VFL Bochum. But they shorten the name on most things, and it says M. Gladbach.
What? They shorten it on everything.
That's what I'm saying. It's M. Gladbach. So if you like click on it, it might make it full.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yes. So they played Bayern Munich the other day, and they stomped the shit out of them 5-0, and it's the first time that they've lost that bad since 1976.
Damn, bro. That's rough.
Yeah.
It's a little roof. Little roof. So was I the sole reason we lost last week's parlay?
No.
No? Okay.
I think I lost one. Wait, what were the games from last week?
Well, I'll read it down now. So who did the? All right. So the first game to lose was actually me and Sam. And Tyler. Both 10 a.m. starts.
Double time. Double time.
Yeah. So I think.
Bye, Cody.
Hi, Cody. Yo, fuck.
So I thought they tied for Everton and Watford. Watford beat the brakes off Everton 5-2. And then
A little parting gift.
Oh, fuck.
Little parting gift.
That was dope.
Sam's
Yeah, you
game.
can follow us on Twitch, by the way, at the 8th Podcast.
Sam's game ended in a draw 2-2.
Fuck, dude, I was so tempted to just shout that out last week, but
Carolina obviously lost to the Giants.
Who chose that?
Well, if it wasn't me, Sam, or you, then I guess that had to be Rando.
or Cody?
Staker.
Staker?
Nope.
Cody?
I think that was me.
Cody wasn't here.
I don't remember.
What
It
were
was-
the
it
games?
was, but I don't
There
think
was only
it was
there was only one
Carolina.
other there was only one other game, so there was 4 people. Those three were wrong. The other one was Atlanta over the Dolphins.
I think
I don't think I voted last week.
went over the Dolphins.
I don't remember who was all here last week. To be honest,
Hold on.
I know Staker wasn't.
Hold
Oh,
on.
Staker was.
I will solve this conundrum right now.
No, he wasn't. I don't know.
It was me, DJ,
We know our
Danny,
games.
and Fox.
Oh yeah, I must have been the Carolina.
Who
Giants.
names their kid D. Chickamark?
Oh yeah, because the Ernest Johnson. That dude was a monster though. On my bye week.
D. Chickamark.
Anybody have a tight end they want to get rid of?
I've got one.
For not Cooper Cup or Derrick Henry?
Dude, those guys are basically untradeable at this.
Yeah, I know.
Ryan's got 2 top fivers.
Yeah, but I'm not getting rid of Derek
That's
Carr.
that's the problem with. So the thing is that you can't compare one of almost any tight end this year to Derrick Henry at all. So that's not even a fair trade by any stretch.
Exactly.
They you could probably get a solid one for a decent wide receiver. I wouldn't say a wide receiver 1.
I mean,
It depends on how you.
either 1 or 2 on my.
It depends on how you look at it. Like that was the whole thing. Like when I was benching, when I had Mike Williams benched, I was like, this dude's putting up fucking 22 and 30 points a week. But
I have Michael Pittman Jr. If anybody wants to throw some tight end love this way.
I only
the
have
one
one tight
I've got.
end.
I'm keeping. I can't.
I've
get
only
rid of him.
got. I picked up Jared Cook, so we'll see how that goes.
I've got Travis Kelce, and that's all I've got.
Dude,
my
I have
entire team is
Coughlin with
injured.
the Minnesota Vikings. I ain't got shit for tight ends.
You got Darren Waller.
And Travis Kelce started off strong this year.
Oh yeah, he's
but
on bye week though.
dropped
I know,
hard.
but in general, you still have a solid
Yeah.
tight end.
I forgot about him.
I don't know how.
Y'all are bums.
Well, he's on my bye week, so I just looked at my
Maybe
I'm
that's
so
why you got
glad.
such a low draft
Again?
grade, Danny, because you didn't pick up a tight end.
I did pick up a tight end. I had Logan Thomas. He was like the 4th rated tight end, and then he fucking got injured. And
yeah.
then I
There's a
go-
lot of
then I go
injuries in the
pick up
beginning of
Austin
the
Knox.
season.
He fucking breaks his hand. And then I go pick up Evan Ingram. He's got a hamstring issue.
Well,
And
he's
then
been
I
injured
pick up
since the
Robert
beginning of the
Tonyan, and
year.
he tears his ACL.
Danny's
I-
bad luck.
I can't find just the tight end, nothing else really. Like my bench players get questionable, but that's about it.
Yeah, you want to talk about fucking tragedy? Just look at my bench. My entire bench is questionable or IR or out.
Oh yeah. Thanks for my only win this season, Chow.
I wasn't even paying attention. The game started yesterday, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
Devontae
you
Adams
forgot to
coming.
fucking swap out Deontay. Not Deontay, Devontae.
I was definitely looking at that shit, and I was like, "Why the fuck am I only projected 80 points this week?" Oh, oops. Maybe I though.
Somebody on Chow's team puts up like 60 or 50 points.
Like right now,
Oh,
Not true. That's a good question.
like right now, I'm projected to lose against Marcus because of Kyler Murray's poor
Projections are a
performance.
lie.
Oh, I know. I have complete faith that I'm going to turn it around.
I have complete faith you are too. I have zero faith in my team at this point in the season.
Damn, who are you running for kicker? Is it Folk?
Yeah.
I want to see how that's going to go. He has a potential knee injury.
You just have.
I know.
I almost picked him
just
up on
letting
the
him-
waiver.
I'm letting him sit for now, but I might change him out last minute.
Yeah, I was looking at a kicker on waiver since somebody thought it was slick to pick up Bass.
Now, do you have?
Yeah, honestly, right now, I mean, there's a few kickers that are doing pretty solid. So,
What's the thing? Like I had Marvin Gaye for Los Angeles.
and I picked him up this week.
Yeah, like only reason I switched is because they're basically on an even playing field, same points, same like high scoring team. It's just Bass already had his bye week. Gay hasn't. So
That's the only reason why I didn't have Bass, because I had to figure out my shit for last week.
my dad gave me shit about it because he dropped him for the bye week and is gonna go pick him back up again. But I picked him up instead, so now he has some just like second rate kicker.
Who?
Iron Man.
No, that you picked up who?
Bass.
Oh no, you picked him up because I dropped him.
Oh.
Yeah, I
well,
dropped
he
him-
must
yeah,
have been
I dropped
eyeing him.
last-
So
Yeah, because I dropped him
trying to
last
pick him
week
up.
for bye week 7 because my entire bench was on bye week and I had to pick up somebody to fill in for like a wide receiver or something.
Can someone tell me why there's so many shitty running backs left?
because everyone has like two.
Because all the
running
good
backs,
ones are
2 or 3.
injured.
Do you need one?
I need some decent backups. I don't really have running backs.
Yeah, my backups are the. I'm not.
What do you
getting
got
them.
to trade? I got Gordon the third.
Like
On my
I've got
bench.
Henderson and Gainwell playing. Henderson's the only good running back I've got.
Gainwell should have a decent game.
I'm hoping so. That's why I picked him up. But I've got Bolden as my backup, and that's it.
Yeah, backups are backups. Like you mostly just want to keep an eye out for handcuffs. Like for instance, if your big starter gets injured or something like that.
But Bolden put up 19 points last week, so.
Man, I have Zach Moss.
So Sam, actually, just asking out of curiosity, why don't? If I were you, I would have thrown Patterson in your running back slot and just figured out something different for your flex spot.
Because you can throw literally tight end,
Like,
wide receiver,
yeah.
back.
I think it would be easier to find like Emmanuel Sanders. Like when I dropped him, I mean he's still putting up solid numbers, but
Yeah, he's
Just-
like wide
just
receiver
based with
18 or
what-
something like that for the past 4 weeks.
Yeah, like just like looking at the lineup, I would have thrown Patterson into the running back slot and just tried to figure out a flex player because I think it'd be easier to get like
Find a
a
flex at the running
like a big weak wide receiver than it would be to find
Yeah, it's
a running
PPR,
back.
so you're gonna want to favor wide receivers
I've got
over running backs anyway.
Higgins, Patrick, and Sanders as backup wide receivers.
Definitely wouldn't throw in Tim Patrick, but
Well, he plays Washington this week.
doesn't mean dick.
Yeah, it does.
I would just throw in Sanders because he's been consistently doing solid.
You got so many. He's like the 5th option.
And
now.
he and Sanders is playing Miami.
Yeah, you've got fucking like Jerry Judy. You've got. There's
No,
another-
I'm good on wide receivers. It's just
who's got Jerry Judy?
I'm saying that's who's in front of.
Oh yeah, so I actually picked him up on the IR because somebody dropped him, but he's coming back potentially this week.
I think Ryan said something about that. I don't know who did it though.
Well, so Ryan goes, why is everybody dropping and picking up Chris Carson, but he's on the IR? Like, why don't you just pick him up and hold him because he's coming back? And then I started looking through and I was like, Jerry Judy's on here taking this bitch. Can load up. I'm loaded up on wide receivers though.
yeah, I'm decent on wide receivers.
That's my entire bench is wide receivers.
It's the only reason I let Logan Thomas go is because I had to make moves for bye and I needed space.
But if Henderson gets hurt, I'm probably gonna be fucked for the rest of the season.
I need to get an update.
No,
on...
that's when you need to think about a trade to give up something to get something.
I mean, what can I give up, Patterson?
No, I wouldn't give up like your 2nd point leader.
That's when you need to start making like smart trades. You don't have to go for tier 1 Derrick Henry.
Oh, there's not a chance in hell I would get that.
Danny needs a tight end. Throw him Kelsey.
Then what the fuck am I gonna do?
Well, it's not like Kelsey. Well, I mean, Kelsey's still playing pretty solid, but
He's
it wouldn't
averaging,
replace.
like, fucking 12 to 15 points now.
He's only had 2 games under 17 points
No,
this season.
fuck me.
He did 13.5 last week, and then like in week 4 he did 6. Everything else has been 17 to 25.
He hit 25 or 27 one time.
No, I'm saying that.
Well, the entire just
entire
Chiefs
season
in general have
it's
been struggling.
25 points, 23, 17,
6,
6.3, 17, 17, 13 and a half.
Wait,
I mean,
that's a tight. That's a tight end number. That's
saying. Like that's fucking silly. Even if my tight end was doing 13
All
points.
I gotta say is last season when I had Travis Kelsey, motherfucker was dropping 20 to 30 every game.
Yeah, but it's also because
it's not
fucking
the same
Pat
Chiefs
Mahomes
as
wasn't
last
throwing
year either.
interceptions.
No, it's not. I'll learn
Yeah,
that
and
real quick.
And he's also getting injured a lot more.
Signing that big fucking contract over there, Pat Mahomes.
getting fucking hit like every other play. What the hell, dude?
So DJ, did you hear what JJ Redick said?
I don't listen to a word that comes out of JJ Redick's mouth.
Okay, well, he said that he doesn't get why the old people that used to play in the league always say that the young guys could never play in that era, but the old guys, he says, could never play in their era of basketball.
Depends on who you're talking about.
I just think this era is way too fucking fast for that era.
Yeah, I completely agree. I do think the speed of the game is a little bit different, and the
Technical ability is different as well.
Well, you're talking about that. It's more of a 3-point game than anything else. Like
Steph Curry's pulling up from fucking 30, 45, 40, 50 feet every fucking time.
that's what I'm saying. So like, you're not really. I still don't. JJ
Oh
Redick's
my
an idiot
God,
to say that. Fucking journeyman. Fuck out of here. But no, I don't even know why he would even commentate
someone
on
clip
that. To be
and
honest,
tweet out him and post it. I said someone clip that and tweet him out and send it to him.
What? That I said that?
Yeah.
That I called him a journeyman?
Fucking journeyman, get the fuck out of here. Quote unquote.
I don't listen to opinions unless you're in the top 75. Same goes for Dwight Howard.
Jesus Christ. Glad no one watches the fucking stream.
I don't give a fuck. Let's make this shit controversial.
Maybe we'll get some fucking views in this bitch.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
The world is black.
Okay, I'm gonna throw some stuff at you. Ben Roethlisberger, overrated or
Sucks.
underrated?
Overrated now.
No,
Yeah.
overrated now. Underrated earlier in his career. He's a big boy.
He's just
And
old.
It's
Yeah.
time for him to retire.
Just rode hard, put away wet. Needs to
Could not-
retire.
Dude, so many broken. So many people should have brought him down, but did not.
Because he's built like a fucking
Brick
front
shit out?
end. He's built like a left end. But the
Built
thing,
like a fucking square body fucking Chevy.
but
Built like a clock tower.
but Big Ben, haha.
Big Ben.
Yeah. But no, like the whole thing, like him walking in and saying, "I'm in the best physical shape I've ever been," and it's like his T-shirt just looks a little loose compared to normal. But no, he needs to retire. He's always played like not in the. He hasn't played at 100% in a while.
Consensus overrated.
Yeah. But that's only unfortunately because he just needs to retire.
Russell Wilson, overrated, underrated.
He's underrated.
Yeah, he's
Russell's.
I feel like when he comes back from his little broke ass finger, he's gonna show out the rest of the season.
elite. That's all I have to say.
He was fucking DK's down there somewhere.
Russell Wilson,
He's
underrated.
down there somewhere. That's the same as fucking Tyreek Hill. Patrick Mahomes didn't just fuck up and throw a pick and really goddamn play.
Kirk Cousins,
He's down there somewhere.
underrated, overrated.
Underrated right now.
Underrated. If he had
I
a
feel like
great
he's-
offensive line, he'd be able to blow up.
I don't know. I feel like
Nope.
I feel like
Kirk
he's-
Cousins.
I
Are
feel
you,
like
saying,
he's.
are you saying Kurt or Kirk?
Kirk.
Kurt or Kirk?
Kirk. The T is silent.
They had this thing on the radio, dude, where this guy calls in and he said something about Kirk Cousins, and the guy's like, "You don't even know the fucking quarterback's name."
It's Kurtka.
I'd say underrated, but I feel like he's also on a potentially like mildly underrated team
Yeah.
as well. I think Minnesota's a little bit better than everybody gives them credit for.
Minnesota's trash.
That's my point.
Coming from a Minnesotan.
Hey,
Kirk
they're a few
Cousins.
pieces away from a real playoff contender.
Kirk
all right?
Cousins,
Yeah.
currently
That's how they've
underrated.
been for the past like 5 years. They just can't capitalize.
Kirk
on
Cousins'
things.
career,
Oh, underrated.
underrated.
Well, for his career? Absolutely.
I went from what, Washington to
Michigan,
like Minnesota.
Washington to Minnesota. But what he did, he played well in Washington. He was just in a shitty situation the entire.
That's what I'm saying. Like his
Like,
whole.
if he was actually on a decent team, he would have fucking gone like playoffs his first 2-3 years.
What about primetime games?
Almost
Except
did.
primetime, yeah.
Different
He
team.
almost did with the Vikings.
Because Washington still can't win a fucking primetime game.
Okay. Consensus: Kirk Cousins, underrated. Andy Dalton, underrated, overrated.
Overrated.
Underrated as fuck.
Oh, here we
He
go.
I
was,
don't think he's
he
that
was
good.
on
Battle.
winning teams in Cincinnati. Winning
team-
records
I think
almost
time-
almost
yeah,
every season he was there healthy. They should have never let him go.
Rebuttal.
He sucks now.
Shit.
He's overrated as fuck now. He shouldn't even be a third string QB in the NFL now. But
I would
his-
agree that he
first
did well
several
like,
years,
with what
he was
had.
very. But then
Yeah,
did he
Dylan-
get that silly deal though while he was in Cincy, where he was like at one point like the highest paid QB in the NFL?
I think so. At one.
I'm just
that was
going
back in
through
the
a list,
Ocho
Danny. Once
Cinco
I get
days.
to it, I'll ask. I already know what you're gonna ask.
Oh wait, does it start with a T and end with a Heineke?
Yes, that's what he's gonna ask.
Overrated as fuck by the entire DC metro area.
You can
He's
lick my
Garbage.
butthole.
Garbage.
Doug Flutie, goddammit.
Yet
No,
he's
do not
still
even
playing
compare
decently.
him to Doug Flutie, that little popcorn fart.
All I gotta say is he still does not have the most interceptions in the league this season.
I'm not saying he's bad, but he's not good.
He's a solid second string QB.
Yes, I would agree
He
with
throws for pretty decent yardage.
Because it's hard to get a quarterback that's his size that plays like him. So
And not everybody
Who plays
likes
like
Heineke.
Who plays like a dumbass? But see,
that.
so
Like,
the
he
biggest
played,
problem
he made
though,
some really good plays last week. He made some really good plays, but he also
Honestly,
made some really
I think
bad
he's
plays
slightly
at the same
underrated.
time.
Yes, he needs more solid game time, and he needs a slightly better
No,
offensive
I
line.
think he's slightly under height is what the issue is. That
no,
makes
he's drastically under height, and he doesn't have anybody tall enough in the fucking red zone to catch passes since Logan Thomas is out.
Yeah, De'Ami Brown's
But-
out too.
Terry McLaurin
But-
tries.
your
tries it, he's gonna get fucking killed doing it.
his biggest problem is your fucking defense needs to stop opening drives so he's not playing down every fucking time he gets the ball.
Yeah.
Because then he starts doing stupid shit, starts doing like the improvising. But
Let's go ahead and get into this real quick.
let's go ahead and talk about this, boys. Where do you think he rates on the Q? Where do you think he rates on QBR right now?
Mid.
20th.
Heineke?
22nd. Actually,
So that's mid tier.
No, it's not.
no, it's not. He,
That's
okay, you
low.
want to hear? You want to hear who he's? You want to hear who he's above? Like who he's close to?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, and Ben Roethlisberger are below him. Jared Goff is down there too, though.
All right, then. Quit
Oh my
shitting on Heineke
God.
so hard.
But then
All I'm saying is
he's only
they need
slightly
to
better
fire-
than Davis Mills. All right.
Okay, so it's split on Heineke, all right? Heineke, it's split between 50-50. We're going to move on.
That's because half the other 50% are diehard Washington.
It's literally because
Well, no, me and Danny favor opposite ends on Heineke. Danny doesn't like him.
It's because Danny knows football.
anybody. That
And
knows
Danny
football
also
is
sucks
fine.
dick.
Well, Danny also walked by Sam after Heineke lost the game, throwing the interception. Walked by Sam, went Heineke, huh?
And you still lick my ass.
So Sam, you said that he still doesn't have the most interceptions in the league right now.
Did the last game put him over?
No,
So he
not
has
even
7.
close.
He has 7. Trevor Lawrence has 8. Sam Darnold has 8.
Patrick Mahomes has the most with 15.
9.
What? I thought it was 15.
No, he has 9.
No, his interception to touchdown ratio is higher though.
Yeah,
He-
he has
he's still
thrown
doing his numbers.
18 tutties compared to Heineke's 10.
All right, let's talk about Matthew Stafford.
Hold on,
Ooh.
hold on.
Those fucking numbers.
I want to hit Phillip Rivers real quick. Overrated, underrated.
He's not even in the NFL anymore.
He's retired.
It doesn't have to be in the NFL currently.
Underrated. That dude is a gunslinger.
Yeah.
Dog.
I agree.
Dog.
Consensus, okay.
Phillip Rivers. Dog.
Dog. Aaron Rodgers. Dog.
Joe Flacco.
Overrated.
Was a dog.
Fucking overrated shit.
Really? If you were to ask AB, he's a fucking god.
So
No, AB will not say that.
He
No.
used to say that shit all the time.
Not now. He understands that. Well, after Joe Flacco was like, "Fuck that, I'm not gonna help teach Lamar." Austin was like, "Wow, fuck that guy."
it's
Not
funny
to
because
mention
he
that
got
he's
he got
just
picked
in the
up.
fucking-
He got picked up by the Jets for a 6th-round pick to sit on the bench this week.
Aaron Rodgers.
Dog.
Aaron Rodgers is that dude.
He's
He
good.
is that dude.
Underrated.
So underrated.
I'll say I like
Well, that's the thing,
I like long-haired, enlightened Aaron Rodgers
How's he underrated when there's
versus-
probably a good amount of people that
versus
like him?
earlier Aaron.
He's already had that's the thing, like underrated. He's already seen as like top dog, one of the top dogs. So he can't really be like
Underrated.
I kind of want to put him in the same tier as Kirk Cousins, where he's not really overrated or underrated. He's kind of at face value, where what people think of him currently is exactly where he's at. Like Kirk
He
Cousins,
is
he's
MVP,
average.
reigning MVP.
He is right
yeah.
there.
What's the thing, Tom?
back to back
The other,
time. Well, probably like 4-time now.
yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Like he's already seen as top dog, and I feel like he's as the way he should be. He is one of the better ones.
Discount double check.
So I think he's neither underrated nor overrated.
Okay, then I'll change the statement. These players, do you think they're overhyped and everyone thinks they're better than they actually are? And I'll start with Tom Brady.
No.
Dog.
Dog.
Dude,
He's been playing better than he
he's
ever
a
has.
big
in his
boy.
entire career.
He's whipping father and son's asses in
You wanna
his
see-
career.
You know what his you know his age right now. You want to know what his touchdown to interception ratio is? 21-3.
Damn.
He has the most. He has the most touchdowns in the league right now, and he's like the second least in interception.
You're cooking 2 generations of families this year, dog.
He's cooking dads and sons.
Okay.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
He's having a good old family mixer, huh?
The
Yeah.
Tampa Bay move was his defining moment. Like, if he
Oh,
would have
100%
flopped,
that.
he would have been overhyped. Okay, this is exactly true. He was just a Patriot. But,
Oh,
but the
it's
fact that he
Belichick.
brought them to the fucking Super Bowl.
Well, you
First
heard me
year.
said right that he felt enlightened because he goes, for the first time in my career, I realized I'm not a cold weather quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go down the list. We may have already said these. Matt Ryan.
I say overhyped.
I say he's right. I say he's right there.
I don't know, but when though? Because like
not this
back
year.
in the day,
He
the last
was
like 5 years underrated. Like he hasn't.
Oh
I mean,
no,
he
no.
hasn't-
Well, the last 5 years, look at the receiving core he had. Like
Julio Jones. What core? It was
Yeah.
one guy.
No, they had the other guy they drafted.
I know.
Behind him, and then Gabriel also.
No, I mean he had options, but like the thing is like he probably should have been in that like conversation of like elite quarterbacks over a few years in his career, but never was.
To be honest, he's been playing Cam Newton and fucking Drew Brees his career.
Absolutely, but Drew Brees, dog. Dude, you can't tell me that dude got better after his fucking whatever Tommy John surgery, whatever the fuck it was for his rotator cuff bullshit.
Derek Carr.
Underrated.
Underrated.
He is better. He's miles better than his brother.
I don't even know who that is, honestly.
Who? Derek
Raiders
Carr,
quarterback.
the guy who hucks the ball to Darren Waller.
His name was
Oh, okay.
mentioned earlier. Lamar Jackson.
Under.
Too early.
Too early.
Too early.
He's
Overhyped at this
still
age.
underdeveloped.
I think.
No, I'd say he's face value. Honestly,
I just
I thought
so
there was a lot of hype to him when he came into the league.
he has an
I
MVP.
thought he
Yeah.
was a running back going into the league. A lot of people.
Yeah,
thought-
I mean, so the thing is that his throwing was dog shit.
Was.
But it's
Like you
gotten
said,
better.
he was in the
Got a
top
lot
5 for the
better.
first 5 weeks of fucking passing.
Yeah.
He's had like 200-300 yard games this year.
He's not like he's damn.
I
sure
wouldn't-
He's
I wouldn't-
improving. Like if you look at him 2 years ago of his MVP season, and then look at him now. Wait, was it 2 or 3 year? I can't remember what year he was MVP.
2 years ago.
All
I
I'm
think it's
saying
two.
is I would take Lamar Jackson over Patrick Mahomes.
Cam Newton.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah,
Overrated.
I'm a Cam Newton
Is he even
fan,
playing
but
for a team right now?
No.
Damn, I got a name you can say.
Oh boy.
I like Cam Newton. But yeah,
No,
he's
Oh, I know
kinda
who you're gonna
washed up.
say.
Another C name.
Colin Kaepernick.
Oh.
Was that who you were gonna
Colin
say?
Kaepernick. All right, we'll hit
Underrated. That dude is a dog.
this. Colin Kaepernick.
Controversial
He's 5
topic.
interceptions and say you're a dog.
Based off his last season's absolute fucking
Get out of
garbage.
here.
His last season that was like
Yes.
5 years ago. Okay, so
Absolute
you want to
dog
tell me
shit.
though that the fact is though is that
Coming
he
in?
belongs in the NFL. Still, you're talking Davis
don't-
Mills
yeah.
is
I don't
taking
think he-
snaps.
Yeah, he would be I would say an average second string quarterback.
Yeah, he would be better than Heineke.
Yeah. I think so.
You can
Absolutely.
kick fucking rocks, all right. You can
All right,
lick
hold on.
my hairy, bloody asshole, DJ. Yeah, grimace.
Yeah. So
Are we just doing quarterbacks? Or are we doing
no,
players?
no,
Oh, I'm about to
yeah,
switch
he
up the
said
list here in a second.
Colin Kaepernick's last season. All right. In his last season, where he started 11 out of 12 games, he threw less interceptions in the 11 games than Taylor Heineke has thrown this season. First off, he was 16-4 for touchdown to interception ratio.
But who was he playing against?
He was in San Francisco, so he's playing against Seattle with Russell Wilson. He's playing against the Cardinals and who else? Who's that last team in that NFC West or whatever?
Rams, yeah.
Rams.
Rams, yeah.
The Cardinals used to play San Diego when the fucking division was all fucking weird. But yeah, no, the season that he played 9 games and started 8, he had 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, but you're talking 19-10, 21-8, 10-3. Trust me, better QB than Taylor Heineke. He's also taller.
DeAndre Hopkins.
He's also taller.
I'm just gonna move on.
Dude's got baseball mitts for hands.
I'll just say this: underhyped. Because
He got traded for like
I
a
don't
6th
give a
rounder.
damn. That motherfucker is.
How do you trade the guy who doesn't drop a ball?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like that's how you know you're nuking the team.
No pun intended.
Stephon Diggs.
Underhyped.
Yeah, I'd say he's underhyped. Really good, but he's just not really getting as much face time as he should.
Keenan Allen.
Underhyped.
I
That
don't know.
dude's
People,
underhyped.
many people look at him as the best route runner in the league. Like a lot of fucking players and analysts. And I'm
Right, but if you think about it, he doesn't get the what was just said, like the players not getting the FaceTime as like virtually any other. I mean, it's also because of who he plays for, though, too.
Okay.
I think if he played for somebody else besides the Chargers,
I don't know.
Underhyped.
Herbert is definitely bringing. Herbert's bringing.
I'm
some
talking about for
drive to
the
Chargers.
majority of his career, because the Chargers were not a playoff team. Like they were always on the cusp. But I mean, Phillip Rivers, excellent quarterback, just they never got there.
Yeah.
But I mean, Keenan Allen, you're almost guaranteed him to get a 100-yard game.
Devontae Adams.
Ooh, some people refer to him as the best receiver in the league next to DeAndre Hopkins.
I would say he's right where he's at, though, because I don't hear like a lot of
agree.
hype about him ever, to be honest.
He's just very consistently good.
Say it.
Zeke
Dog.
is. I feel like he's over.
Zeke?
I think he's
Dog.
overhyped.
Overhyped.
Agreed.
Overhyped.
Ohio State.
You think he's
grad.
underhyped?
Dog.
Over.
Yeah, he's overhyped.
Nah. He's right where he needs to be.
Disagree. Chow? Ezekiel Elliott?
Where's Ryan?
Ryan's not coming tonight. He's gonna be here next week.
I was gonna say we need a Cowboys.
I don't
Why?
know.
No, he'd say fuck it. Roll
Fuck the
Tide.
Cowboys.
He'd say fuck it. Fuck it.
Derrick Henry.
Ryan's a Georgia fan, a Bulldog fan.
No,
Derrick
he's
Henry?
a fucking Cowboy fan, isn't he?
Alien.
No, he's a Cowboy fan, but his college team is the Bulldogs.
But is he overhyped or underhyped? Or is
Absolutely
he right
not.
where he's
That dude
at?
is a
That
dude is
guy-
a fucking
He's
anomaly.
the king. He's the king. Like, yeah.
King
like,
Henry.
He's exactly where he's supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not overhyped one bit, because the thing is like he
How are you gonna weigh 260 and run faster than anybody ran in the league this
I mean,
year?
he scoots with that frame and literally is in the conversation for the
Those
MVP of the
fucking
league
tree
as a
trunks.
And he's
They
got
go-
a fucking touchdown.
They go. That's a
Yeah,
quarterback.
he does.
That's a quarterback
He does.
award, and then the
I
next
got
week he
points for
throws a
that.
TD.
I got points for that, dog.
Dalvin Cook.
I don't know.
Declined.
I think he's there where he needs to be because
Yeah.
injuries have fucked him.
Been kind of a glass cannon.
Florida State career though, nasty dog.
Alvin Kamara.
Dog. Actually overrated.
Overrated now, yeah.
Overrated now. Because did you see who they're bringing back?
Oh yeah.
No,
they
we won't.
signed Melvin
become
Ingram.
Famous.
Mark Ingram.
Does anyone know how to delete
Mark
that
Ingram.
video?
Yeah, you're right.
Boom.
Huh?
Gone. Nothing.
Dynamite.
Spam match.
On forever.
Spam message.
Aaron Hernandez.
He was actually pretty decent.
Dingers. Who? Aaron Hernandez?
Gone
He wasn't
forever.
the best.
Boom,
but worse.
gone
He was right
forever.
up there.
Oh, no, that was without a doubt was the best tight end core.
He used to legit kill them people. So
That's what I'm saying, man. Those guys in Florida, they were trained by a killer.
Okay.
Terry McLaurin.
We're going to be switching up the sport.
I think he's
fellas.
underrated.
See, the thing is I think for some of these people though, the way that the NFL handles it, like some of these guys, it's too early to ask in their career. Like for like
Lamar
like
Jackson.
Like the Chase Young thing. If you say that, everyone's gonna say overrated because he has 3 sacks this year, and he's supposed to be like this generational
Right.
Yeah.
edge rusher. So the thing is like yes, had a blowout rookie year, and then all of a sudden just had this sophomore slump decline.
Double
But the
coverage,
thing
double
is-
coverage, double coverage.
That is the Aaron Donald.
He still finds a way to get through.
That's the thing is that
Chase
they're
Young will learn
starting.
The problem
They're,
is
they're starting to pinpoint and start pointing fingers at Jack Del Rio.
yeah, because the rest of the line's not getting pressure.
Yeah, and saying like the fact that all offseason that you guys had workouts, you guys didn't even consider the fact that Chase Young was going to get double teamed.
Yeah.
That he's using the same move, so a lot of people are starting to go with that route that he's overrated. But like I said, for him, for example, it's a little bit too early to tell because a lot of players, I mean, they just kind of some of them fall off in that second season, some of them don't. But hopefully, he makes a good old comeback. and they're like comparing him to like Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, that they're still able to do what they do in double coverage.
We're gonna hop over to DJ's favorite sport over here and start off with Kawhi Leonard.
Why is that my favorite sport?
Because I know what you call it.
Oh, no. That is Kawhi Leonard though.
The claw. He's a what? Small forward.
I think so.
His previous rank was rank 3 as one of the top NBA players.
What
Right
year?
now?
The year when he played for the Spurs or when they won the title?
I don't know. That's just what this list says.
What are we talking about now? NBA players?
Yep.
I don't know
Kawhi
shit
Leonard.
about basketball.
Who'd you say?
Kawhi Leonard.
Underrated. Or underhyped. Well, I don't know. He's where he needs to be.
Do we
I
really
mean, I
pay
would
attention to
say
basketball enough though to do this?
I do.
I don't.
So I would say that he's right where he needs to be because there is a handful of players that are hyped, but it goes back to say like the players that are hyped the most. Zion Williams was super hyped right out of school.
He's garbage.
He put on more weight.
Zion's garbage. I never liked him coming out of high school.
He walks like he's always mad.
Oh, I know a list that'll get you guys going.
The one player I cannot wait to see in the NBA is fucking Mikey Williams.
Dude, he will dunk on. He does not give a fuck.
Do you think he's gonna skip college? There's a percentage, like there's like a bet on if he's gonna go to like a D1 school or a historically black college or just bypass all of it and go to the NBA.
Penn State's football team, overrated, underrated.
Who?
Overrated.
Penn State.
Everybody in the fucking Big Ten is overrated.
I'm biased.
Now, who do you like?
Michigan.
What do you mean? Hey, shut the fuck up.
Never.
Hey, shut up.
Ever.
Michigan, overrated or underrated?
The team up
You
north.
already know what my college is, considering I'm a fucking
Overrated.
student. So.
They fucking suck.
DJ's
Ohio State, overrated, underrated.
Right where they need to be, in the top of the Big Ten.
Anybody else got anything to say?
For what team?
I
Ohio
haven't been
State.
following college.
Ohio State.
Wide receivers, deep, running backs, dogs, quarterbacks. One is good.
No. Wait, which one?
The one. Stroud.
Alabama
Like-
State.
Wait, what?
Alabama State. The fuck's that?
I don't
D3
know.
school.
I think
They're like a fucking agriculture school. They have like.
You talking about?
I'm just going down this list.
Talking about Roll Tide?
No, I'm just going
No,
down
we're
this
talking about the
list.
fucking.
No. Sam, are you talking about like
No.
Nick Saban?
No, I'm not.
He's talking
Al-
about Alabama
Al-
State.
I'm literally
Alabama
just on a
State.
list.
No idea.
Okay.
Underrated because I've never heard of them.
Longhorns.
Texas is right where they need to be.
Yeah, they need to stay in their conference as well because they'll get ate up in the SEC.
Oregon Ducks.
I'd say
Overrated.
underrated.
Their uniforms were dope last week.
Their uniforms are dope every week.
Yeah, that's true. You know, they asked one of the players if he's ever worn the same uniform twice. He said no.
That's the privilege of having the creators of Nike go to school there.
Florida. Gators.
Overrated.
Overrated.
They.
If they lived up to their hype,
It's
they
trash.
wouldn't be such a huge margin in
Huh?
the SEC East.
I asked if Trash Can was still there. The quarterback.
Trash can.
It was Trask, right?
Trash. He got drafted.
By who?
Pretty sure he got drafted, didn't he?
What are you talking about?
Trask.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
his
said
actual
trash
name?
can.
His
Yeah,
last name is
TRA.
Trask.
I remember his name.
I could have sworn he was in the draft, wasn't he?
I think he's.
There was a possibility that the Redskins were going to pick him up. I could have sworn.
I don't recognize. I don't think he got. If he did, he's like might be on a practice squad or something.
Kyle Trask, drafted second round, 64th pick, Buccaneers.
Oh, he's playing behind Brady.
And he's going to be like Jimmy G. It's going to come in when Tom Brady gets busted for cheating, and he's going to win 5 games in a row, go to a team, and then suck.
Then Tom Brady's gonna come back and whoop his ass.
Alabama.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Overrated. The entire college playoff system is catered to them, 100%. Like, it's almost as if that the college football doesn't get ratings if they're not in the top 5. You can't tell me based on last week, with who lost and who won, that they had even the slightest bit to jump up like they did after losing to, what was it, Texas A&M?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you had
It's a joke. They're fucking.
Oh, it's an absolute joke. It's all. It's like I said, it's catered to them. But then again,
I think it's catered to the SEC. Period.
It is, but again, if you look at it, they're working it out to where it's going to be coming down to Georgia versus Alabama.
Georgia's taking it all.
Well, the funny thing is going to be the fact that if Alabama does win, I guarantee you it drops Georgia out of the top 4, and they don't make it to the college football playoffs. That way, Alabama gets in. But I would love to see Georgia fucking stomp their shit in.
I think everybody would love to see that.
But that was like the whole thing in the beginning of the year. The strongest conference for, at least for rankings, was the Big Ten. Whether Iowa deserved to be up there or not, it's a completely different story. But there was like 5 or 6 out of the top 10 was all Big Ten. All right, Sam, who's next? Fuck Roll Tide.
OSU.
Is that Oklahoma State?
Yeah.
Oklahoma State?
Mm-hmm.
Underrated. They're good.
Yeah.
They're a good team. They usually have some solid wideouts. Not saying they make it to the pro level, but they usually
Notre
have some
Dame.
Overrated.
Overrated. I don't think you should get any sort of hype like that playing in an independent conference.
Liberty University.
Underrated.
Underrated. They get smacked in the mouth so hard that they deserve to be in the top 25.
They do.
They do. If you look at the top 25 ratings every week, it'll say teams that missed out, and literally they've been there every week as like a couple more votes. I don't know. They might be in the top 25.
Isn't Malik Willis their quarterback?
Yeah.
He's what, projected top 3 quarterback in the draft right now?
Yeah.
I think right now they're talking about him being the top quarterback in the draft.
Auburn Tigers.
Hey man, shut up. I'm biased. They're underrated.
I mean, I'd agree.
I will say this, and I'm hoping for it. If we win out for the rest of the season, we're going to the playoffs. There's no doubt about it.
What team is this? Georgia?
Auburn.
Auburn? I don't know about it.
Because I mean, if all games we have left is conference games, and we're only in the running. We're second in SEC West with Alabama, so if we beat them in head to head, that's automatic.
So yeah, you guys will play in the
Georgia.
You guys will
SEC
play
champs.
Georgia, but the fact is of where Auburn is at 18 right now, it's not happening. It'll end up if you guys beat Georgia. Let's just say like Alabama somehow, like Alabama's 3rd right now. Like they hopped Oklahoma on nothing.
Yeah.
So
we're 18. We're playing number 10 tomorrow.
Yeah, so as long as you guys keep it up, yeah, you'll definitely be in the top 10 real quick, but I don't see the fact of like if Auburn was to beat like Georgia, I think either way, any situation, if Georgia either needs to win it outright or Alabama's going to be a non-conference winning team in it. It's the same situation that happened with Ohio State a couple years ago, where Ohio State got in without winning the Big Ten.
Ohio State's losing this weekend.
Absolutely not.
Who do y'all play?
Penn State.
Fuck Penn State. They're absolute trash.
They are trash.
Absolute trash. That's the last time they were good.
Well, that's all I got for this week, boys. Anybody got any funny stories or anything they want to talk about that's happened this week?
Oh, did you wreck your bike again?
Fuck off.
Hey man, fuck off. Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah. But back to what I was saying. about like the rankings. So Penn State lost, right?
And they dropped 13 spots.
They dropped 13 spots, and nobody else lost, and somehow Oklahoma dropped back 1. That's what I did not.
Oklahoma, every game they've won within 1 score, right? For the most part.
Yes.
And I think they're taking into account the fact that, I mean, if they go against a high-powered offense, or just even a mediocre one for that matter, it's more of a said and done for them because their defense can't hold up.
Yeah, I mean they're the only team they blew out was that 76-0. Every other game has been within a field goal or at least a touchdown.
They've had what, 2 overtime games this season?
Yes.
What?
I mean, if they're looking at the whatever they call like the skill points, and that's why they dropped Penn State back so far, was because it took however many overtimes since they changed the rules where you go and you start doing 2-point conversions until somebody doesn't get it.
There was fucking 9 overtimes in the game last weekend.
The Penn State game, yeah. So there was 9 overtimes, but the score was only like
14-14.
Don't fucking suck.
Or
It
7
was like
17
20,
or some shit like
24.
that.
So the score ended 20-18.
Oh.
9 overtimes, but what they have you do after the first possession overtime, it's all 2-point conversions after that.
It's after the second.
Is it after the second? I thought it was after
Yeah.
the first one, but
They only put that in because of what was it, A&M
Yeah.
and Florida, not Florida, LSU game.
yeah.
All right.
I mean,
See, I'm lucky. I like Ohio State's schedule for the rest of the year. Because if we win all this out and we're not number 1 at the end of it, it's rigged. Straight up. Because if you look at it, we play Penn State, Nebraska, Purdue, and then number 8 Michigan, number 8 Michigan State, number 8 team up north.
well, we'll see who's number 8 after this week.
Team up north.
Who is it?
Go blue.
Whatever he said.
Michigan.
I was trying to get DJ to say it, Danny.
No, back when I played Black Ops 2, when it was me, Thomas, that kid out of Texas. There was this one dude was a big Wolverine fan. I would just talk shit to him.
I mean, it would suck to go to a school that sucks.
They used to be good.
Man.
I mean, they've been a pretty. I mean, let me see. I don't know if I can pull up like their stats by looking up the team up north. Let me see.
You're gonna have to type it in, David.
I want that garbage in my search history.
So let's look at the. I want to see if they have the statistics. See, they've had 11 national championships.
When's the last time they had one?
Are we talking about Notre Dame?
No.
Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. The last one was in like 2013.
DJ's
2012.
favorite team.
No, it was-
Dude, you want to know what's wild?
DJ loves Go Blue.
So back in the
I
like
know
in
what I'm
the
getting DJ for Christmas now.
8. Well, you couldn't afford it.
Bet I can get a
18
knockoff.
1897 to 1927, they dominated Ohio State. Dominated.
Wait, 1897 to 1927?
Yeah, that rivalry has been going on since 1897.
They had
It's like the football team and the lacrosse team.
The leather helmets.
you had the
Fucking
but
the
no,
prostitutes.
them through World War One.
you want to know what's wild though? Is that since 2001, Michigan has beat Ohio State twice, and only in Ann Arbor.
He said it.
What, Michigan State?
Yep. He said
They
it.
have a lot of uneven games. Why are we playing in
No,
Ann Arbor
Michigan
twice
State,
back-to-back?
Michigan.
All right, boys, we're going to end the podcast there.
But we beat the fucking brakes off them quite a few, 62-39.
So, thanks for those of you that stopped by.
Actually, not that big of a deficit, but you let
Just
someone
take
run
it
up.
easy.
Peace, bitch.